Okay, so we have the Fool, Major Arcana, we have the Seven of Swords, and we have the Six of Wands. So we have the Fool, who is walking here, kind of looking down, maybe looking at the dog. Possessions in the small little knapsack, carrying over his shoulder, and pretty focused on kind of where he is right now and maybe not looking ahead where the cliff is. And the Fool is the chance for everyone to start something new and to have that sensation and the feeling of bringing a new experience into your life. Whether this relates to a new relationship, whether this relates to a totally different profession or hobbies that you've always wanted to explore but you haven't, made a first step toward. Here's the Fool, and the Fool is saying, capture the wonder of life, capture the excitement of life, find your passions, and take that step toward them. And so we start our journey, and sometimes the journey is challenging, sometimes it's smooth. We kind of see everything along the way, but the point is it's building the experience, and that allows us to develop, it allows us to grow as people. So, leap of faith, we often associate that phrase with the Fool. It's bringing yourself out of maybe your routine or your comfort level, your comfort zone, maybe doing something unusual just to bring back a spark of life. So here you may be thinking of these things, and then we have this man here walking away with the swords, looking over his shoulder. And so often we may say that this is beware of someone whose hidden agenda perhaps has not been revealed, or whose interests are not what they seem. We may use the words trickster, deceit, someone who is lying, someone who is trying to take something from you. And again, when we look at these minor arcana cards, isn't it such a picture of life, where we have occasions when we run into people who are doing that, who are trying to present one way and then do something behind the scenes that's maybe contrary to, what the plan was. So I always, when I see this card, I get a sense here of just tune in, pay attention to what people say, pay attention to how people act, and trust your instinct as well. A lot of scammers these days, and I'm sure for those that live in the States, you get the phone call like, there's a problem with your tax return, you need to call us, and blah, blah, blah. And, we know that the IRS does not call. They send a letter in the mail when there's a problem with your return. So every day we have to look out for things like online identity thieves. So this is simply a nice reminder to say, not everyone has the best face in a situation. I'm not quite sure how I'm putting it, but be on the lookout. Be mindful. Be mindful of people trying to take something from you or pull something over your eyes. And so, if this relates to your journey, you just have to do your own homework. You have to be fully informed and prepared. So when you put these two things together, of taking a risk, a leap of faith, something to bring back the spark, when you are tuned in to people's motivations. We have the Six of Wands, and this is a wonderful card because it's about getting your reward. All the hard work, all the good decisions, all the leadership that you've shown. If it's a small task, or if it's a bigger task, or goal, or dream. Could have been that you tried to eat healthy during the week, and that you made that goal. This is enjoying the reward of that, and people noticing. Again, whether this is something that's within your own home environment, in a relationship, or at the office. The office, it could translate to you getting a nice email from the boss. It could be, a cupcake luncheon or a promotion leads to a promotion. There is a sense here of, here we see people in the background and they're watching. Maybe they're being inspired. Maybe they're thinking, if he can do it, I can do it. So the Six of Wands is a card of success and the energy and the leadership and the effort that you've put forth to handle the obstacles. People maybe who are not sincere. And you still come out on top. So it's really a lovely reading, I think, for the day, because it's always good to just be mindful and to be aware of your environment. Let's see what the numbers have for us. We have 7 and 6 is 13, and 13 reduces to 4. 4 is about building a firm foundation, security, things related to family, having stability. So now let me choose an oracle card for an affirmation for the day. One of my favorite decks. This is the Sacred Traveler by Denise Linn. Wandering path, enjoy the journey. So enjoy the journey for your leap of faith. It is always will be a marvelous journey because you'll learn a lot, and you learn about yourself, and you learn about others. So what could be better than that? So this is what I have for you for the day. I hope that you found something helpful here. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like, share, or comment, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Take care.